Welcome back to East Central. Now, on today's edition of the show, we are looking at gospel music. As we mentioned earlier, we have a special gospel artist in the studio with us today. A Nigerian, he is a songwriter, singer, and an author. With 4 albums released, the most recent album titled Rita, that is R-I-T-T-A. Not to divulge too much to you guys, please join me and welcome Folabi Nuel. Good to be here. And you're cute, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, Folabi, you are pretty young from what I'm saying. You know, we young folks now. But how long have you been doing this?
Say 6, 7 years.
6, 7 years?
Yeah, I started very early.
How did you get into gospel music?
So I grew up in a church.
Okay.
You know, started out in church, served in church. You know how it is in churches. They always want you to get involved in the music department. You know, your parents will take you for piano lessons, and so I started out that way.
Okay, so you're from what I understand of your music I listen to, your genre of music is referred to as contemporary. Is it any different from your regular type of music?
I mean, it's a fusion of all different elements. So it's modernized, it's more relatable. You know, sometimes you have hip hop, you have different vibes to it.
So tell us about Rita, your most recent album.
Yeah, I think that's so far one of the biggest projects I've done.
Wow.
Recorded live, over 100,000 streams so far, which is amazing in 1 week. You know, and so that's encouraging, right? All the songs are recorded live. It features Ghanaian artists, Joe Metal, and a host of other people as well.
So you featured Ghanaian artist
Joe Metal.
Joe Metal. Oh, interesting. I need to listen to that.
Yeah, it's very Caribbean-like.
Yeah.
You love it.
I like that. So in your own opinion, what do you think needs to be done to gospel music industry to move it forward, to better it than how it is presently?
That's a very interesting question. I feel like, you know, we need to understand that they are creatives. You know how gospel artists are just put in their box, right? But you know, we work on love songs, we write for organizations, we are creatives. So just don't limit us to that box, right? So we can do gospel, we can do other types of music. It's just that we have, you know,
gospel also has Afrobeat.
You get
yes,
yeah.
It has Afrobeats in it. It has the praise and worship thing, and then there's a bit of Makosa too to it. I said that to shock you.
Okay.
So yes, I danced with a lot. There's Fuji Gun.
There's Fuji. Yeah.
So it's very vast. So what are we going to do to get you out of the box right now? What do you wish you can do differently to break, like for the music industry to break, like the secular industry? Yeah,
we're already doing it. You know, we are selling out shows in Nairobi, we're selling out shows in Zambia, and then we are also collaborating. That's something that, you know, I'm excited about. Some of my friends like Limo Blaze collaborating with, you know, US artists, you know. So we are breaking out of that barrier or that space. So perhaps you get like a love EP from some of us, you know, you never know.
Yeah, the artist we interviewed the other day, was like a love song, telling people that God is love.
Yeah.
The essence of God is love, His entirety.
Yeah.
So I'm sure everything about gospel music shows that the love of God is actually present in us.
Yeah.
But I would really love to know, you mentioned you performed in Nairobi, you performed where again?
I didn't perform in Nairobi, but I performed in Namibia and Zambia. Yeah.
So amongst the African countries that you've been to, which one would you wish to go back to? Where did you enjoy the most?
Namibia, definitely. Namibia was crazy. It was packed out. It was during COVID, you know, so they had to drive their cars to the concert venue, and it was just packed. There was traffic.
So they used the lights or what?
The lights, you know, they were in their cars. Some of them sat in front of their cars, and they were just singing my songs word for word. That's amazing.
Okay, where do you get your inspiration from when recording?
Not to sound churchy, but, you know, the Holy Spirit, you know, and then from life itself, I guess. My experiences, so I learn from them and I express them in music.
So tell me particularly, aside, we're going to talk about Rita. You said Rita is actually something that took a lot from you, the biggest you have.
Yeah.
Tell me more about Rita, because I'm sure people want to know, why did he say Rita is one of the biggest projects he has engaged in?
Yeah, I think just the budget of it, the scale, the size, you know. Excellence-wise, I've been doing this for a while, and we wanted Rita to be very big, you know. So we called in the best hands to record, mixed and mastered outside, and then the crowd itself, the attendance was bigger than any other event I've organized before.
Wow.
So.
Okay, so while we're looking forward to listening to Rita, as I'm sure you all should listen to it, he's going to drop 1 or 2 lines for us here. I want you to feel his voice. JJ will come and join us while we're doing this. Let's worship a bit. Folabi, it's in your hand.
Okay. I'm just going to freestyle.
I'm not putting you on the spot.
You're
This is your
putting me
thing.
on the, you're putting
Do
me on the
it.
spot. Okay. Are you going to join me?
Already in the spirit.
Yeah.
Let's sing
But we're
it,
not going
brother.
to do it. It's not going to be slow worship song.
We can back you up. Let's do this.
All right,
Okay,
let's
let's
do
do it. So you guys will do yeah when I say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
There are words in my heart for the King of Glory.
yeah.
Oh, my heart longs to let them out.
Yeah.
Melodies in my heart for the King of Glory.
Yeah.
Oh, my heart longs to let them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nice
Wow,
having you
singing
right
for
here on
the
the
King
show.
of
Thank you so
Glory.
much. Thank
My
you.
so much.
heart.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Folabi, you didn't increase the tempo. But
No, I was
thank you so much.
considering you. I was considering your voice.
Thank you so much for joining us today in the
Thank
studio.
you.
We look forward to having more of you here. And then, guys, that's all we have for you on this edition of E-Central. I'm sure you actually enjoyed it, and we kept you informed as always. From Bob, it's bye till next week.
JJ Raymond, I'll see you next time. Have yourself a nice day.
Folabi, say hi.
Bye, guys.